Video log Cieo Iii Sol 26. I just kind of updating a few things. Yesterday I finished book 13. I did the last art on the epilogue. Um, Today I've done the quite a bit of art for the prologue of yeah the hanging behind me, the prologue of book 14. So I'm already started, I'm already going. Here is the finished stack. We've got a fair stack here. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff. This is a big one. After I finished that zine, this book 13 wasn't planning on putting this in a zine. It's not really structured the same way. It's there's a lot more in this story. Book 12 was just really perfect to go into a zine because it flowed. It had already had a timeline even at 25%. So I wasn't thinking about doing that with book 13. And I don't think I'll do it for 14 either. I'm not really seeing any, but I will say, having printed that zine out and having the physical copy has been really good. I've had the reviews are in. I've heard from everyone who I have sent this zine, which is just a couple of people. I just wanted to, update a few of my circles, give them an example of this project I've been working on in secret. And the reviews are in. I think it was really good. People liked the story. They understood it, which was important to me because this zine is supposed to feel like a pitch, like an example of my story. I don't like the word pitch. We'll say should feel like a presentation as an example of Four Falls, this story that I've been writing in secret for the last 4 years. I've said that aloud a few times the last couple days, that I've been working on this for 4 years, and that's kind of surreal. Um, so yeah, the reviews are in, and people understood it. It's a good way to see the story. Um, as for myself, I am still, I mean, the world is designed to break you down, and I have kind of trained myself to see through news, for example, and see what's the reason behind these things. What's the real story that they're not telling us? Be able to see the reason behind events, behind mania. Anyway, I like to look at the world that way, but it still does get me down. This is one hell of a time that we're living in right now, and I have. I think it's important to put that into my work because, as the author of this huge series, part of my time on this world is what will end up going into the story. So I've been kind of writing some of my thoughts about that, and I have a lot to say about that, about everything that's going on in the world. I mean, my heart is just constantly broken. You're living in a constant state of brokenhearted. Um, and finding the words for that is difficult. And there's many people out there who are already saying um, exactly how I'm feeling. That's kind of the part of being human. But I still feel like I should. I'm going to write up my thoughts, and I'll make another video of video recording of my feelings for what's going on, because it's really nuts. But I think that this project that I'm working on, which is 4 years in the process, I'm writing a entire series before releasing any of it. I'm writing the whole thing, 21 books. I call them arcs, 21 arcs, but essentially it's 21 volumes that I'm trying to get through all the way to the end. And I think that there's an important story that I can tell in this series, Four Falls. And so I have to keep telling myself that there's something a little bit bigger going on here, and that I am doing some good work. I have a hard time functioning doing anything besides this story. I just kind of give it my all day. And I guess I just gonna keep doing that. So my plan, my timeline, was to get through book 19 by my 34th birthday, which is in October, falling. I'm a little behind. After wrapping up this prologue for 14, I was supposed to finish book 14 these days. The next full moon is on Mars, Mercury. So here in just 3 days, that's when I was supposed to be starting book 15, which I'm a little behind, and that was due to the work I did on the zine. Took a few extra weeks, and also my personal developments in my life while I was writing book 12. I had some medical drama and some legal drama, which both are just designed to dehumanize you, to break you down. I mean, the whole process is just a mess. So that threw me off. But looking ahead, looking at arc 14 through 19, and I have, well, I think I might could catch up in this, catch a little bit of ground every moon, and get a little bit ahead. That's what I'm gonna continue doing. So I'm still having the end timeline being my birthday, finishing arc 19, which is a huge arc. Arc 19 is gonna be it's massive. It's really just a huge finale. That'll be a lot of work, but I will see how it. See when I get to that point. I make up the rules. I gave myself this whole timeline, and so I don't have a publisher down my neck or a schedule release date or anything like that. The whole idea of this is to get the story down so that I can take it somewhere. And how exciting is that to drop the whole series on the table when that day comes and say, hey, do you want to work with me? Do you want to do the art? Do you want to do the costume design? Do you want to do the production design? Help me fill this whole story from the 25% story that I'm finishing. That was one kind of consensus among the people who read book 12 is I was able to write book 12 to the 25% level, 25% of the finished shiny production by the time it's at the very end. And that came in 4 volumes, 4 little zines, a few hundred pages, and that was 25%. And as these people reading this are saying, it impresses upon you the magnitude of the series when you're looking at 25% of book 12 of a 21 arc story, and I've done 1 through 12, and I just finished book 13. I've done 1 through 13. It's a lot. I'm doing. I have to tell myself that I'm doing good work. And so it was nice to hear back from the people. I've been writing this in my echo chamber, which is, this is my echo chamber, this room. Puppies. That's who I've been writing to so far. So having a little bit of feedback was really nice to hear. And so, yeah, I'm still thinking what else I can do with this zine now that I've finished. Definitely use it as a something tangible that I can show someone who's interested about hearing about the book, hearing about the series. There's some more things I could maybe do with it, but anyway, I'm moving on to book 14 now, which is super exciting. Book 14, I call it Voices. There's a lot going on in there, and there's some beautiful stories. Already with the prologue, I've been just really moved with how this thing is falling together. And so I know there's a lot more coming. It's kind of a climactic point in the entire timeline of the series where a lot of stuff happens right here that's very exciting, a lot of full circle moments, a lot of power up moments where you're growing. Very cool. So that's going to be me for this next moon for sure. Definitely want to try and finish this by the end of this next moon, which is the blue moon. I don't have a name for the 13th moon of a year. It doesn't happen all the time, and so I have not really sealed anything to the energy of the blue moon besides the energy that already exists in this 13th moon, so I don't know what kind of energy is waiting for me in the blue moon, but that is next Mercury. So here in the next few days, of course, May Day is coming up. I love May Day. That is the essentially is the start of my next new year. It's my favorite holiday. So I will take the energy from the blue moon and from May Day, pour it into book 14, which is all very appropriate with the subject in 14, voices. Uh, I keep looking up at the flag. The flag I made a flag for each of these. Anyway, there's going to be a whole lot in there, and I don't know. The world gets you down, but I am looking forward to that. And I guess that's the update. That's the video log for now. See ya.